Let's say we had a network ID of 172.18.32.0 with a prefix length of /19. How many IP addresses can we get with this network ID? Well, like I mentioned earlier, we don't actually need to know the network ID. The only relevant piece of information here is the prefix length. Remember, all we really need to know is how many bits do we have in host ID. So with this prefix length, what we do is we take 2. The IP address has 32 bits in it. We minus 19, the prefix length, because 19 is the number of network ID bits that are in the IP address. This is the network mask. 32 minus 19 is 13. So this all works out to 2 to the power of 13. We have 13 host bits here. 2 to the power of 13 will give us all of the IP addresses that we have in this network ID. One of them will be the all zeros combination where host ID is all zeros, and the other one will be where host ID is all ones. Remember, those are not valid IP addresses, they have special meaning. One is the network ID and the other is the directed broadcast IP. So we have to subtract those two, and that's why we subtract 2. So 2 to the power of 13 minus 2 is our formula. Let us bring the calculator into this. Remember, we have to put the calculator in scientific mode, and then we enter 2, x to the y, and we enter the exponent of 13, so this is 2 to the power of 13. We can equal. It equals 8,192, and then of course we minus 2 from this, and the answer is 8,190. 8,190. Let's look at another example. This time we're using a subnet mask. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.192. The first thing we have to do is convert this to a prefix length. What is this as a prefix length? Well, we have 8 ones here, 8 ones, 8 ones. 192 in binary is 1 1 and 6 zeros. So we therefore have 2 ones here. So 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 8 is 24, 25, 26. As a prefix, this is /26. So this network ID, the first 26 bits is network ID. To calculate the number of IP addresses, therefore, it's 2 to the power of 32. The IP address has 32 bits, minus 26. The prefix length, 26 of these bits, is network ID. And then all of that, we're subtracting 2. And the 2 that we're subtracting is the all zeros combination, where host ID is all zeros, that's the network ID. And where host ID is all ones, that's the directed broadcast IP. This therefore simplifies to 2 to the power of 6 minus 2. 2 to the power of 6 is 64, minus 2 is therefore 62. We will have 62 IP addresses if we use this subnet mask of 255.255.255.192.